Hi, I'm John from The Lanyap Show, and welcome to today's Crazy News, where we bypass the big mainstream stories and focus on the crazy, bizarre, and viral stories of the day. Today's Crazy News can be found on BitChute.com under the Lanyap Show channel, as well as on YouTube under the Lanyap Show channel, and on Rumble on its own channel. Just look up today's crazy news. And I do sometimes share the videos on my personalminds.com. And that is John F337. All right, let's get into it. It is February 22nd, 2022. That's a crazy story, right? And it's Tuesday. So it's 2/22/2022. And it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. All right. Here we go. California dog has been reunited with family after being missing for 12 years. This story coming from Fox News. The pup, whose name is Zoe, is 13 years old. She was reunited with her family in California this month after being missing for 12 years. So I guess they only really knew this dog for 1 year, missed most of its life. I don't know how long dogs live. Do they live longer than cats? Probably so, but I mean, man, they missed a significant portion of this dog's life. Turns out she had a microchip, and somebody seen it, took her to a vet. They used a microchip and found out that is Zoe. So she had been reported missing back in 2010, about 60 miles away. So that's a pretty crazy story there, that it took that long. Interesting. No telling what happened during those years. A family probably took that pup in, I would think. Because to live that long, somebody was taking care of that dog. All right. An old lady stole a cupcake cooking science project from a fourth grader. This coming from NBC-2.com. And they got the video here. I'm not going to play it from the local news. Apparently what happened was this fourth grader in San Carlos Park, Florida, named Gabriel, he's the reigning champion of his school's science fair, and he had this new invention, which is a solar oven that could bake cupcakes. The oven had been in development for weeks, and it was created from half of a globe, and you can kind of see it here. And it was insulated. On Sunday, he was running some final tests since it was due, and the oven was in the family's driveway heating up in the sun when it was stolen. The thief was caught on a surveillance camera. The car pulls up, an old woman climbs out, grabs it, and the car drives away. The contraption was towards the end of their driveway. Maybe they thought it was some junk that they wanted to get rid of, but it was pretty obvious, I think, that it was not a giveaway. And the family is hoping it was a misunderstanding, and they want the oven returned. Man, that's a science project. He's got nothing to turn in now. Okay. We did a story about somebody getting stabbed over spilt milk. I think that was yesterday. Now we're doing one from masslive.com. A Boston man stabbed for not flushing the toilet. A 42-year-old man in Boston stabbed another man on Sunday because the guy refused to flush the toilet. They were both in separate stalls, and the guy said, hey, man, flush that. Not even giving him a courtesy flush. You know, a courtesy flush where as soon as it hits the water main, you flush. You don't let it sit there and linger. Just hurry up, flush that down, then you can wipe and do all that and flush again. But you got to, as soon as it hits, man, flush that so you don't have to be smelling all that stinky stuff. Well, apparently, Hector hollered that he needed to flush the toilet, and the other guy refused. He told him to mind his own business. They argued a bit, and then things got physical, and Hector stabbed the other guy in the hand and then ran off, but he was later caught and arrested. He still had the knife on him. The victim was treated for a stab wound, but it sounds like he will be fine. All right, this next one is kind of a viral video. It says, lake trout fishing gone wrong. From Get In There Outdoors, a video of an ice fishing mishap in Minnesota Two guys are filming themselves inside of their fish house. I didn't know what a fish house was. Apparently, it's just a tent you put on ice to ice fish. I see they have the holes cut out right there. And I've never done anything. I've never been that far north. Well, I've been to Oregon, but I didn't go anywhere where there was snow. I was there in the middle of July or something. So one leaves to go pick up his friend in a snowmobile and forgets to unhook it from the fish house. And here we go.
All right, I'll do that.
Cozy little tent there. Why are they filming themselves, though? Do people do that? Just film themselves ice fishing? I guess. I'm just not part of that culture. I don't know, man. But at least they got this cool video, unless they meant to do it on purpose. Oh! Hey! There he goes. Oh! He just jumped out. How far did he go before he realized this thing was connected? Dude, what do you do? How did he still not know? He had to do that crap on purpose. Come on, dude. Maybe he didn't notice. I don't know. Now he's going to go bring it back. He sees his partner's not in there anymore. All right, we'll watch the whole video. Frankly, I find it's kind of boring. After the guy was yelling and fell out after that, who cares? But some of y'all may want to watch this, so let's just watch it. Oh, they put it back.
Just a hair more. Well, I'm just in here picking up the pieces after that. Buddy Mojo forgot to unhook the sled before he took off to pick up another friend. Luckily, we didn't lose anything. Snapped my line that I had down the hole, ripped my line all the way up the hole and snapped it. My other rod is filled with snow. I'm trying to thaw it out. Shit that we get into.
Okay, that's the best part. All right. His buddy Mojo messed up, man. Mojo, cool name. Not so cool thing that he did there. Just a few more stories here. Florida man. Oh, I like this one. Oh, my God. Why didn't I make this one like... Should have blew this up. This should have been one of the headlines. You would have clicked on this if you would have seen this story, man. That's a mistake. Oh, the picture and headline's already made. Oh, well. It's a Florida man story coming from Newsweek. This guy apparently for a decade plus has been taking crazy photographs for his driver's license. Grows big beards and then shaves it in half. We're going to see this is the latest one that's gone viral. Check it out. He even put makeup on because it looks like he's got a tan in on one side of his face and not on the other. Dyed his hair, even put something right there. I don't know what that's called. I don't wear makeup. Look at that. Look at the beard. And it kind of, I was seeing this and I was a little bit suspicious. Did he just draw that on trying to go viral? And then you see his name is listed somewhere in here. Clinton Brentwood Lee. And apparently he's been doing this for a long time. This is a regular picture of him. You know, look at that one. Boy, that's real cute, isn't it? And he is an organ donor. So there you go. And, of course, it's a Florida DMV, so they let them get away with that. In most states, you probably can't get away with that. But There you go. It's half his head shaved. Oh my gosh. What a freak. Kind of cool. Maybe. All right, a woman got stuck upside down inside a chimney in San Diego. A 31-year-old woman got stuck head first in the chimney. She was locked out of her home during an argument. She climbed onto a roof and tried to re-enter her home by crawling through the chimney. Not a good idea. You're not Santa Claus. And she got stuck upside down. First responders spent an hour getting her out. She was taken to a hospital. And our final story here, glass tumbler removed from a man's colon. Boy, you always get some weird stuff. This is from the Hindustan Times, and they're always removing weird objects from people across the globe, man. People eat crazy stuff, and this guy claims, he was a 55-year-old man. He told doctors that he swallowed a glass tumbler, almost like a whiskey glass, or just a glass cup. And the doctors, he said he was having tea and he swallowed it. The doctors didn't believe him because the food pipe of a human being is too narrow for that object. The surgeon said, no way. It's not going to fit down there. And we all know why. We all know why. The doctor offered a possible explanation for their reticence. Quote, our understanding of the human anatomy says there's only one way that glass tumbler could have ended up where it was. It was shoved into his body through the anal opening. But digging deeper into the facts may bring out sort of details that the patient might not be willing to share. We as doctors are duty-bound to protect his privacy, said Hassan. So there you go. That is the last story. Some wacky stories today on 2/22/2022. It's Tuesday on Tuesday. This has been today's crazy news. If you like it, if you want other people to see it, share. And you want more, subscribe. Thanks for watching.